Starting the stream. Starting a stream. Watching and starting and seeing the stream. There we go.
Okay. So.
Back to poor innocent Adachi.
Dude! Dude!
Look, man, he didn't do anything wrong. Those two people just started it, okay? He was in his full rights to defend himself. They were coming right for him, as Uncle Jimbo would say.
Dude. We turn on the TV. Yeah, okay, well, just weather.
You're not allowed to watch game shows. That shit'll rot your brain.
What? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Nothing. No one's shopping. You're subsisting off of vegetables you're growing in your garden. And maybe you're eating some books while you're at it that you've already read.
And
for the fiber
boxes that I'm fighting.
You know, if she was your real girlfriend, she'd be getting you some bento.
Ice Princess? Was that a character from Bento?
That might have been her nickname, but I don't remember for sure. What's going on here?
Yes. It seems like you're in the Velvet Room in your dreams again. Oh. So, are they in the back?
I guess we did hit a bear.
Huh.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
Why are you in the bear suit?
I could ask you the same.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to ask us about the birds and the bees, Teddie. Jesus.
But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it.
Shadows live in this world.
Mm-hmm. I think he still thinks he's in, like, the TV world right now.
Okay. But, along with the metaverse, and...
I mean, this is technically the metaverse. Well, not this, but, like, the TV world is technically the metaverse as well. It's just a different form of it.
Along with the metaverse, and I believe the tower is called Ecilium in number 3. Like, I haven't looked at it enough to know, but, like, is Igor's... Man, I still have this damn top. So is, like, Igor's residence a third plane of existence?
So the way I understand it is, like, Igor is just... How do I want to put this? Igor's kind of just like, oh, hey, this brain looks interesting. Or, you know, whatever you want to call your mind faculties. I'm gonna make a room here and it'll just shape itself to this person. In this case, for you, you Narukami, it is a limousine. In the case of Persona 5 protagonist, it's quite literally a fucking jail.
Huh.
Like, it looks like an underground jail. And you are a prisoner of it. Like the main character is. I'm not sure what 3's looks like.
But is this like a different plane of existence from...
I'm saying it's the mindscape of the person he's helping.
Oh, so we're like diving into our own mind.
Our own subconscious, or whatever you want to consider it.
So what's Teddie doing in our subconscious?
I think arguably it overlays a little bit, like much like personas, right?
Okay.
Like, I don't know if it's so much of a plane of existence,
in that world.
but like the human mind influences like the metaverse.
Ah.
So there's a little bit of like some overlap and shit, I think, with that.
You're always so kind, Sensei.
So you're gonna let me see Chie on the weekends, right, Sensei? You can have her on Monday and Tuesday, and I have her the rest of the week.
Okay. Theory here. Now that Teddie is quasi-human...
What if he becomes your new persona? He's in the Velvet Room after all.
But, with the Midnight Channel eventually being completely defeated, turned off, what have you, I'm guessing Teddie will not die off, but become fully human in some kind of, like, Pinocchio shenanigans.
Are you saying Igor's his blue fairy?
I don't know, but I'm guessing some kind of Pinocchio shenanigans will happen, and Teddie will be a real boy and be able to exist fully in the Earth plane of existence.
What's Why can't you do that now?
I don't know if because
Like, he's kind of been doing that this entire time, hasn't he? The minute he got a body?
fair point. Okay, screw that idea. Just like wipe it slowly away.
I figured something out.
I'm really into Chie.
I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed.
Aha, okay. He will be allowed to stay in the human world because he's fully human and because the Midnight Channel is turned off.
I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here.
So that's what we hit.
I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget.
Eddie, why are you suddenly talking in the second person?
He wanted people to like him.
Teddie? I know you're talking about yourself.
And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid.
I am hearing just a little bit of ASMR coming from your end. What
My
are
bad.
you eating?
My bad.
No.
Cinnamon and brown sugar sweet potato chips.
What the other
Ooh.
Teddie said before. In the end, it was all true.
That does sound good. Like, I do enjoy sweet potato chips.
No matter how much I search for myself,
They are tasty.
I have no self.
I forget. I think it might be. I think it might be Tara who has a bag of root vegetable
There
chips.
was no
And those are
me
good.
to begin with.
I think there's like beet, sweet potato, taro, and I think regular potato in there.
I thought you were just going to say
a
regular, and I
shadow
was
that
very
took a
confused by what
different
regular
form
would
so
be.
Humans would like me. It would
Or
have
like
been better
standard
if I had
potato.
never remembered,
Mm.
but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon.
What do you mean by regular shadow?
Violent.
No, but like what shape?
Oh.
Because Teddy said that he made himself look like that,
Mm-hmm.
so he could be friends with humans.
Oh, yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
So now, are we gonna tell him she's alive?
Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
I mean, he also didn't do anything, so...
Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Nanako's alive.
Huh? Really? Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that.
Huh.
My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing.
At least in this game.
It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place.
I'm trying to think of what he could mean by that. Like, was Teddie created by Igor?
I don't think there's anything that alludes to that. My thought would be that maybe Teddie, like, the original version of whatever Teddie was influenced by a human in general.
Okay.
Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together.
I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
I need to pull out my thinking, honey. Think, think, think.
Hunnie, I believe it's... I know it's misspelled on the honey pot, but I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hmm. Okay.
The light bearer. Evade
Oh.
Elec. So, get rid of it or keep it.
I am going to get rid of it.
Getting rid of triple dodge chance. Wow.
But I have to.
But that's
get
just
going.
for Elec.
Which is
That's
his
not
one
like-
weakness.
This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay.
You have a place at Yosuke's. It might be a dumpster, but it's still Yosuke's place.
Goodbye, Sensei.
Bye, Teddie.
Oh, hey, look who's back.
Uh-huh.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting. Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
Did you, call the driver, Margaret? Well, what the fuck?
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now, it's time for you to return.
And I think we have
I am even more intrigued.
maybe
now as
meetups
to
with
where this
Mari
is all
before
headed.
she hits level 10, I'm going to say.
Possibly two, yeah.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
I don't know how close you were.
Hey, Junior Selectronics.
How did it go? Did you find Teddie?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Ugh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Time to go into his dungeon.
Gotta find it first.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before. What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen. I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit.
Exactly, Naruto. That's what I've been saying since May.
Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
He's been trying to find the true killer the whole time.
Then
Yes,
maybe
yes,
we'll
yes,
find out where
I
Teddie came
have
from, too.
Adachi.
is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
Sounds like we need a
Ted,
sniffer.
Why aren't you here when we need you most?
Oh, hey, look, he's back.
Place. I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless.
Now I'm remembering the... Do you watch Phaelus at all?
I used to. I haven't watched him in a long time. Not since that guy with the glasses site crashed. And burned.
Okay. Because, he's reviewing this series of animated films by one studio, and there was a Beauty and the Beast meme that he would keep bringing up, like, the package is wet! It's completely useless! And for the past few videos, when Teddie would say, like, I'm completely useless, I'm just thinking, I'm all wet! I'm completely useless now!
You've brought that one up before, and I don't know if it's in reference to Teddie
So
in a prior
sorry.
episode or something else.
Okay.
Teddie? It
Oh.
is you, Teddie. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Oh.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
I'm still, like, confused about Teddie's fashion choice of French.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her.
Like, what's with, like, the huge rose on his, like, lapel or whatever?
It was very expensive, and it was on Yosuke, so of course we had to get it. I don't know how much was his fashion choice and how much was the girls helping out.
Like that brooch, if that's the proper word.
My voice. And theirs too.
Because he just screams French.
Everyone.
Are you sure it's French and not Spanish? Like a matador?
Oh!
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her
Maybe.
condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's
Now I'm
difficult
wondering
when
what
everything about the
Morgana's
illness is a
fashion
total
choice
unknown.
is. When-
when he's not a cat, when he's whatever the
Yeah.
fuck he may or may not turn into. Oh
Oh, you didn't get to that point yet?
no, I've taken a break from P5.
Hmm.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too.
I wonder what happens if I take drugs.
So all I have to do is make them not unknown.
Come here, Persona Knife! Stab! Oh! I am super evolved, Teddie! I am Teddie! Requiem!
Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Didn't even need your help with this one.
wait, what?
Uh-huh.
What?
I don't know why
Wait.
he has a rocket shoved up his ass, but apparently he does.
What?
You alright?
What is the lore of Kamui?
Oh, Kamui. Let's see here. I know the name.
Right.
Some god. I just
need
don't
to
remember
get
what it
back to the
does.
others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location. Rise-chan! If only Teddie was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope.
Let's
Maybe
see
no help
here.
at all.
Kamui is a spiritual or divine being in Ainu mythology. If I remember correctly, the Ainu were a northern branch of Japanese people of the ancient era. A term denoted to a supernatural entity composed of or possessing spiritual energy. The
But
Ainu
why does it have a rocket up its ass?
I don't fucking know.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
And looks up skirts a lot.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy.
Anything more about Kamui?
The
Oh,
fog's
you
so
actually want me to...
dense.
Okay. You just kind of
It's
cut me
hard to
off, so I
see
assumed
through
you didn't
it.
want... You were done.
No.
Creation myth. The Ainu legend goes that in... Stupid ads.
So is it bear related at all?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm only reading it
Why
now.
don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
The Ainu legend goes that in the beginning of the world, there was only water and earth mixed together with sludge. Mixed together in a sludge.
If we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced.
Nothing existed except for the thunder demons in the clouds
Moreover,
and the
it's almost
creator.
nighttime. We should return to our
Fit
world
down
for
a
the
bird
present.
spirit. Water, wagtail, bird saw swampy earth. Oh wait. Too far. Flew with the water sign.
Damn it!
That doesn't tell me
It's
anything.
So far to run smack into a dead end.
Nothing. Nothing about bears.
Okay.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddie?
Oh,
You little... Where the hell were you?
I don't even
I'm
know.
sorry.
With your mom, Yosuke.
Idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Teddie.
Ooh, is this what they call a motorboat?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world.
Oh,
I wanted to tell you all.
shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup, just like the ones you all know about.
Huh.
Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
So, the weaker shadows, like the scales, the hands, those are also suppressed human thoughts, or?
I think I'm not quite sure like what the thing is. Well, no, they said shadows are a different form of a persona. A persona is one that's been embraced and released from that suppression, I think. So yeah, the ones that we've been fighting, the scales are all suppressed. Yep.
Okay. But do they have anything? Jeez.
Are you still dealing with that cough?
Yeah, I think like a few months ago, it lasted a while too.
Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on?
I have no idea, dude. Do they have anything to do with like the boss Shadow, like Shadow Yukiko, like, and everything in like all the enemy shadows inside her dungeon are like her underlings?
Well, I forget if it's stated in 4, but in 5, they're gather around like a strong, like, human influence is what it comes down to.
Okay.
Like in the case of the palaces in 5, they're just attracted to those kinds of places of intense human emotion and like you know that kind of shit, right? So as far as I'm aware, that's the only prerequisite for them just being there.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful.
Teddie? Are you Yoshikage Kira?
But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too.
I mean, the original Yoshikage Kira was blonde.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
That's why Yosuke is a garbage bag.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddie's practically human then.
Care to test that theory, GA?
Back off, Teddie.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
He makes glasses.
Oh, Teddie.
I'm so glad.
Such large anime
I met
tears.
you guys.
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
I love her.
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Geez, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that.
Also, how are you doing that
While you
through
were
the
gone, we
through the
figured out who
suit?
murdered the announcer and Senpai.
Yeah?
It was Adachi.
Huh?
Teddie, why are you surprised?
Adachi?
Teddie's
Total
clueless.
Goofball? Whoa. I didn't notice at all.
There's a reason he's
Looks
not
like
the
I'm
brains of
pretty
the
blind to
outfit.
That sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Ooh.
Investigation
Level 4?
team. Nope, Seeker's Return.
6! Okay. A lot farther than I thought. Okay, so next time on Persona 4 Golden, will we find Adachi's dungeon?
It's Adachi, baby.